Hello and welcome to Aquarius Rising Tarot. This message is for Cancer. We are looking at the month of November and the energies of love and connections. So this will be a you and them reading. We're going to have your cards on one side, your person's cards on the other. This can be whoever is on your mind. You don't have to be in a relationship to feel the energy of a connection. I like what I'm seeing here, Cancer. Wow, so many wands coming out. We can be connected to people that we have not even met yet, because love is an energy that is outside of time and space, and once we experience it, it is past, present, future, and always. That's just how love works. It is without time. So this can also be someone from your past that might be on your mind, someone that you're in a present connection with, or even just someone you just met or just started dating. Wow. The way your cards are coming out, oh my goodness, I am definitely seeing some mirroring here. Big decisions being made. Wow. Okay. But anyway, you know who's on your mind. You know who you're thinking about, and that's who this is going to be for. Wow. Okay. Here we go. So for the heart of the matter, we have the Hierophant. This is a card of Taurus for me. It's a card of Taurus. And it is a card about doing things right, taking things to the next level, things that last, long-term connections, commitments. It can be about your family groups, your work, your anything, spiritual groups that you're involved with, that sort of thing. But when I see this coming out as the heart of the matter for you, I feel like you're connected to someone that you can really see a future with. You can see some potential with. Someone is definitely on your mind, and you want to do right by them. You want to see where things could go. This is somebody you could take home to meet your family, like that sort of thing. But you definitely feel a connection with this being major arcana. You know this is something special. Like, you know this is something big. For them, we have the Justice card. It's a card of Libra. And I just think this is kind of fascinating. I don't even know that I've really noticed, but look at the similarities in these cards. Do you see that? I almost just get this divine connection, sort of soulmate vibe here, with just the way you're both in such a similar energy with the heart of the matter. This is about things being fair, being balanced. This is about good coming to you for the good that you put out. This can be about justice system, about legal things working out or being finalized, things like that. But a lot of it has to do with the good that you put out comes back to you. And I get a sense that someone has met you, or you're in someone's life, or you're on someone's mind, and they feel like this is what they've been waiting for. This is why they've been paying it forward, this is why they've been doing the best that they can do, and why they have, just lived their life to the highest standard that they can, so that they could attract something like this, someone like you. I feel that someone's been really wanting to manifest you. Someone's been thinking about you, and someone has been, I just get a sense that trying to be their best self, because they believe if they put good out, that good will come back. And I really get that sense that that's how they feel about you. That you're kind of like almost like a prize or reward of like them just working on raising their vibes and working on being the best that they can be. And I've never really seen it quite like that, but that's the way that they're speaking to me. Like someone has gone through some things, possibly some injustices in the past with the justice coming out now, and they have done their best to learn from the things that they've been through and to change and to be the person that they were born to be. And in their heart, they really believe that if they do, like, this is someone who's learning about manifesting. This is someone that's learning about raising their vibrations. It's like if they can be their best self, then they're going to attract their ideal person or their soulmate. They feel that there's someone out there for them, and now they're feeling like that's you. And for someone, I mean, this just feels so specific, so this isn't going to resonate with everyone, but for someone, they've been waiting on you a long time. They've been waiting on someone like you for a long time. And like, you're it for them. I don't know. That's a neat message. I like that a lot. So in your daily life, you're both kind of going through some things. You have the Seven of Wands. This is a positive card because this is about taking the high road. This is about taking a stand for who you are and what you believe in. This is about, regardless of what other people are saying, or if people come against you, or if people tell you to be different, like, you are going to be who you are. You are going to take a stand. You are going to honor who you are. It can be a little bit guarded because sometimes when we do have to take a stand and really get into the truth of who we are and follow our heart and follow our path, sometimes people will come in and tell us, no, you can't do that, or no, that isn't right, or whatever. And you're not going to hear that. You're not going to let anything stop you. I feel like with this Hierophant and the Seven of Wands coming together, it's like, you know what's right for you, and you know who's right for you, and you know what you need to do to take a stand for who you are, for the kind of life you want. For some of you, I too also get a sense that you might be going into like spiritual teaching, or you might be into teaching and things like that, because this is a teacher vibe. But you're gonna do it. You're gonna do it your way. There's just a uniqueness in your energy, and I feel like possibly in your life, people have come up against you, and people have told you how you need to be or what you need to do. And maybe for a time you even listened to that. Maybe even you tried to fit the mold of what other people expected of you. But I think you're done with that. You're done. It's time to be you. It's time to honor who you are. It's time to stand for what you believe in. And this is one. So this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is something you're passionate about. This is something creative. It can be something even theatrical almost. Like if you're somebody who is into acting or theater, that's specific for someone. You are making the right decision for yourself by going after what you believe in and after what you're passionate about. And since this is how things in your daily life are affecting this connection, I see that someone is recognizing you for being yourself, for being your unique self and owning who you are. Someone is seeing you and recognizing that, and they're really excited about that. They're really excited about you. For them in their daily life, they have the Two of Swords. So they are feeling kind of divided. And in effect, I see decisions all over the place here, because Libra can be about the scales, can be about weighing this side and this side. And this is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. And this can be about almost being afraid to make like a heart over head decision, because possibly this is someone who's used to being kind of logical, used to having a plan, used to doing things a certain way. And you've come in, and in their heart, they're feeling a lot of emotions. They're feeling a lot for you, but they might not be so used to trusting their intuition. And so they're in this space of indecision about, do they follow their heart and dive right in, or do they stick with the way that they tend to be, thinking things out, sorting things out. And they are going in circles a bit in their mind, as I'll show you in this next card. But it's because there's a lot of emotions here, and they're feeling more possibly than they're even accustomed to feeling. And they're trying to balance that, and they're trying to think it out. But you know how it is. You can't always think out things that are a heart decision, things that are a feeling. Sometimes you just have to trust your heart. You just have to trust your gut. And sometimes the choices that we make aren't going to be the most logical, but our heart, our soul knows what's best for us. And so that's what they're caught in a little bit. So in your heart space, you have the Six of Wands. This is beautiful, beautiful, because I see you taking a stand here, a stand for something you believe in, something that matters to you, maybe a creative project, maybe a new work, maybe this connection, maybe any number of things. But I see you taking a stand, and I see that all these wands that were raised like kind of up against you in the past with people like questioning, like, can you really do that? Should you really do that? Now they're raised in favor as you return after all this that you've been through, and you do what it is you do. It's almost as if they're all like, oh yeah, we supported you all along. We always knew you had it. We always knew, we believed in you, because now you've done what you set out to do, and everyone's so excited about it, and everyone's so excited for you, and they're so happy for you. So I get a sense that whatever it is that is really challenging you and something you really have to take a stand for, you might feel like there are some things up against you, but you are going to have support. You are going to have support. And if you don't have support from these same people, that have tried to tell you how to be or what to do, you're going to have support from a new group. You're going to have your soul tribe showing up. You're going to have people that really see you for who you are, people that believe in you. But if you just stay on that course, everyone is going to know just how unique and special that you are. It's just such a specific message I'm feeling. And for this being your heart space and being related to the connection, this is Wands, this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, but you are passionate about this person that you're connected to. You're excited about them. I feel like they may even inspire you in ways that they don't even realize, to take the stand for yourself, to do whatever it is that you're choosing to do. I feel like you're inspired. I feel like you're inspired by this love, by this connection, and it's helping you to see just the beauty of who you are and own who you are. And like I said, even if this is someone that you may not have even met yet, you have the Lovers showing up here, which is like a soulmate kind of connection. And if it's someone even that is from past lives, or someone that you might not know that well, that you just met, that you're just feeling excited about, the depth of love in a destined connection, it transcends time. You can feel this love, like you can feel it and be inspired by it, even if it's just beginning, or even if you're just becoming the person that you always knew you were meant to be, and that is what attracts this person into your life. So I hope that made sense. This reading it does feel very specific, certain things are going to be for certain people and certain things aren't, but I feel like you're going after something you're really passionate about. You do have spiritual gifts. You do have this teacher quality. You inspire people. So whatever it is you're doing, you inspire people, and your person is feeling this. They're feeling your energy. Like I said, even if you haven't met yet, they feel you. They feel your energy, and it draws you closer and closer to them. And if it is somebody that you're separated from, or maybe even somebody you're in a relationship with, but not like all the way there, they feel this shift in your energy. They feel this change in you, and they admire and respect it. And it's very attractive to them, very attractive to them. They are definitely still working through some things. In their heart space, they have the Eight of Swords. They are going round and round in their head. They're trying to figure this out. Something has happened. Something has transformed. Be it meeting you, knowing you, feeling this connection, feeling this energy. It's changed something in them. there is emotion here, but I'm not sure they know what to do with it, because this is someone who's used to thinking things through. But sometimes this energy of love, this energy of emotion, the choices we make in connection, some of these things can't be thought through. Sometimes you just have to trust your heart. And so this person might be kind of going in circles and feeling stuck and feeling like they can't figure out what to do or how to think this through. And it's just time to stop thinking and start feeling, and recognize that you are not trapped. These are thoughts. This is mental, nothing more than that. I mean, honestly, anything. So often the things that we feel stuck in, they are on some level very often just choices that we have made, or things we feel like we have to do, or even just ways of thinking that we may have even been brought up in that aren't even really right for us. So this person is finding their way. The opening is there. They are, when you have the Eight of Swords, it is that moment when you realize you're not really stuck. You're not really stuck. These bindings are loose, that you can shrug right out of it. The blindfold can be removed. These swords are only thoughts. You can walk right through them. You are free. You are really free. It's only in your mind that you're stuck. And oh, it's so cheesy, but that free your mind and the rest will follow sign just like popped into my head. I hadn't even thought about that song in years. It was so overplayed at one point, but it really is that. If you just release those thoughts, and of going around in circles, and I know now I'm talking to your person here, Cancer, but I ask Spirit to just speak to who's listening and who needs to hear it. But if they just release that this overthinking energy and trust their heart a little more, it will lead them in the right direction. And I see them finding that. I see them finding that path, because the next card coming in is All Cups. So in their heart space also, this is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. So we're all air going into this, but we're moving into cups, all cups, which is Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. And then over here you have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And I do see some earth energy with the Hierophant. So, and over here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So I am seeing lots of things represented here. But this is very interesting, because I was saying your person needs to get out of their head and kind of into their heart a little more, and realize that they can take the steps that they want to take. And I see them doing that, because the very next card in their intentions, they shift into the cups. The Seven of the Cups is a little tougher. It's almost like they get out of their head and they get into their heart, and they start feeling and really feeling their way, and it's overwhelming. It's almost like they put off feeling for so long that when they finally just have a go and say, okay, I'm going to trust my heart, all of a sudden all these emotions just start to flow in, and it's confusing for them. Like they're really kind of in this sort of land of indecision here, but they feel a lot. They are really feeling this. But you are finding your way on your own, Cancer, in such a beautiful way, because your very next card here is the King of Swords. Once again, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Aquarius, Gemini energy. But this is an energy. But this is you finding your clarity, finding your truth, speaking what you were born to speak, knowing who you are, knowing what you want, knowing how to go towards it. I also see someone feeling very clear about you. I feel like you just finding this clarity and taking a stand for who you are and what you want and what you believe in. It lights this person up. They sense and feel your energy. There is a connection here. There is definitely a connection here, because you're going through a lot of things and they're going through a lot of things, but I get a sense that you feel each other. I get a sense of a certain amount of mirroring here. But you have clarity. You are speaking your truth. And I just admire you. I feel like it has not been an easy journey to get here, Cancer. Whatever it is that you really had to take a stand for, or whatever it is you're moving towards, and any changes you might be going through in your life, in your work, with your family, with the dynamics, your friends, or this connection, I just applaud you for finding this clarity and taking a stand for your truth, because it is leading you to this love. It is ultimately leading you to this love, but it is all about finding that self-love first, finding that truth first, because until you truly honor yourself and know who you are and know what you want and know how you feel, you aren't going to attract someone that you want to attract someone that is in that same place. Like, you want to attract someone that knows who they are and knows how they feel and takes a stand for that. And what we are is what we attract. That's just the way it goes. What is within is what is without. And so the vibration that you resonate at, the frequency that you're at, the love that you give to yourself, you put that out into the universe all around you, and you raise your whole vibration up so that you attract a whole new group of people that also know who they are and love who they are. And when you're both in that place of really knowing who you are and loving who you are, you're so much more free to love each other, and you're so much more confident. So I see you finding a real confidence that is attracting confidence from another. So I do hope all this makes sense to you all. It just feels so, sometimes I'm doing a reading and I feel like I might just be speaking to one person, but there's something so important you're going through that I just want to encourage you so much, because it's just so beautiful when we take a stand for who we are, and then you attract someone who really loves you for who you are. And that's what I see. That's what I see really happening here. So this is exciting. These outcome cards are really, really beautiful. So your person, I feel like they've let down their guard and they've opened up their heart, and they're getting out of their head and they're getting into their emotions. At first it was overwhelming, but then they have the Nine of Cups. These are all cups here. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy, as I said before. But as they're really finding their way through all these emotions, I feel like it was kind of overwhelming. But I feel like now that they've really opened up, they really see you, and you are just a wish come true. Like, you are what they've been wishing for, what they have been hoping for, what they have been manifesting. They are going through it a little bit here, and I think this is why they were kind of in this overthinking energy and in this sort of land of indecision energy, because something in the past did not work out for your person, Cancer. Something was disappointing, possibly past relationships, different things didn't work out the way they hoped, didn't work out the way that they wanted, and now they're falling for you. And there's a part of them that is afraid that if they open up their heart, they're going to get hurt all over again. But I don't see you being the kind of person that's going to hurt them. I see you being the person that's going to love them in a way that they have never been loved. You're going to understand them in a way that they've never been understood. And you see these two cups? This is the Two of Cups here. All they really need to do is release worrying about these things from the past and turn around and see this Two of Cups and see the potential here. They feel like you're a wish come true, and then they think, oh, but what if it goes the way it went, the last time? Or what if this happens? Or what if that happens? And they get into that overthinking mode. But all they have to do is shift around and look at that Two of Cups and look at the potential. And I have to tell you, I'm so excited to see this, because the very next two cards are the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. I think your person is doing that about face. I think that they are absolutely releasing that concern and that worry about the past, because this love is overflowing. And I think that they are realizing that it is safe to love you. And then we have the Ace of Cups, and that is just this overflowing, undeniable love. It's an offer that they want to bring to you. And with the Ace of Pentacles, this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is a stable offering. This is something that can last. So we have a lot of emotion, but we also have a new beginning that can really last, that can really stand the test of time. I feel like the reason your person has been so indecisive and so up in their head about all this is because when they come in and they make this offer, they want to bring something that can stay. They want to come in all the way, and you're someone that they want to make this offer to. And I love your cards, because this is so interesting. Once again, I said there was mirroring. We have the Five of Wands, we have the Two of Swords. I'm gonna wait and hold your final outcome cards for just a second. We're just gonna talk about these just a minute, because I can't wait to show you the final outcome cards, because this has been a journey for both of you. You are both healing, you are both learning, you are both growing, you are both going through so much, and the outcome, the potential is there, and it's so beautiful. All your final cards are incredible, so it's worth this journey. It's worth this. So you've had some things going on around you. This with the Five of Wands, once again, I see you taking a stand. I see you taking a stand. Do you see? I see you as this person here who is lifting up their wand for what they know is right. What they know who they are. They know what they want, and you're not going to be caught up in petty dramas. You're not going to be caught up in bickering. You're not going to be caught up in things like that. If it's going on or has gone on in a connection, or if it's going on at work, if it's going on in your family, you are so taking the high road. And I do see some messages coming in, and I do see some really important decisions now being made by you, because the next card we have is the Two of Swords. Like I said, they're in the Two of Swords too. And the Lovers is about decisions. Justice is about decisions. It's interesting to me, because I really feel like both of you have been through a lot, and you're so tentative about trusting one another, and you don't want drama. You don't want people that aren't gonna come through all the way. You don't want to go through things that you've been through in the past. It's like you want a new beginning. You want a fresh start. You want someone who believes in you. And so I feel like these messages are gonna come in. These are messages. These are offers. This is offer of love. This is an offer to be together. I feel like they're gonna come in. I feel like you're gonna do some thinking. I do feel like you're going to do some thinking, and I think you're going to listen to your heart, because your final outcome, two of my favorite cards in the tarot, especially when we're looking at connections and love. The Four of Wands, that's one of my 1111 cards. These are both some of my Divine Connection cards, so that's really cool to see those come in. I do feel like you also feel like this person is, I feel like they feel it with you for sure, that you're someone that they have waited, like they have waited to meet, someone that they have really waited to meet, and someone that they want to have a new beginning with, someone that they want to have a fresh start with. And I feel like you feel that way too, because this is one of my 1111 cards, one of my Divine Connection cards. I feel like you feel this person, whether it's, like I said, whether it's someone from the past and only you know what it is, or someone you haven't met yet, or someone you're just getting to know, or even in a connection with, but you want to go deeper. You feel them and you know them, and I feel like you always have. I feel like you always have. And I feel like you are going to open up. You're going to open up your heart space. You're going to open up to this love. You're going to open up to this offer, because I do see an offer coming in for you. And I do believe you're going to take this to the next level. I think someone's going to ask you to take this to the next level. Someone wants to build a future with you, a life with you. The Four of Wands is choosing together to pursue what you're passionate about. And with the Lovers, this is a connection like no other connection. So you can own this, you can trust in this. And I do get a sense, if this is for someone that hasn't met this person yet, you are certainly manifesting them with everything you're going through and how you're just owning who you are. And if it's someone you're connected to, but it's time to take it to the next level, and they know that and you know that, but maybe it hasn't really been talked about yet, you both just need to open up that heart space, open up those emotions. I feel like there's there's a temptation for both of you to be a little guarded because you have both faced some challenges in the past. They've got the Five of Cups and you've got the Five of Wands. In the past, maybe you've had disappointing relationships. Maybe you've had relationships that were just too much drama or too many problems, and maybe for a time you felt like, if this is the way it's going to be, maybe I'll just do better on my own. And then you meet each other and you fall for each other, and now you're in that place of decision, like, is this someone I can trust with my heart? Can I go forward with them? With these beautiful cards, someone out there really loves you, Cancer. Someone really is coming towards you in just a beautiful way, and it really has so much to do with you owning who you are, being really centered in who you are, being proud of who you are. You're just, it's like sending out a beacon into the universe for your perfect person to be drawn towards you like a magnet, because they're out there. But we can't find our person till we find ourselves. And I feel like you are finding yourself and they are finding yourself. And the only thing left is to find each other. And if you already know each other, then you've been working through some things, and now is the time to reconnect, to be in touch. I feel like someone's coming towards you because they've got the aces here, with these hands kind of reaching out. I feel like someone's going to make an offer, and for some of you, this is an offer of marriage because these are marriage cards. For some of you, it's just taking things to the next level. It could be dating, it could be moving to get in together. But all in all, what it really comes down to is this is someone that your heart knows is your person. And you can trust that. Your intuition is good. Your heart knows who your person is, and they know who you are. And you've been moving towards each other all along, like all along. Everything that you've been through has been guiding you towards this moment. So November is a beautiful time. I'm really excited about this energy of new beginnings. It's very beautiful. I love these cards for you as your final outcome cards because I feel like it's been such a journey. It's been such a journey to get to this place of these really beautiful new beginnings. And Mercury goes direct, Mars goes direct, Neptune goes direct, Venus is moving into Scorpio this month, Mercury is moving into Scorpio after being in Libra, so things are going to get deep, things are going to get honest. I really get a sense that November, people are really going to be communicating, and I feel like someone is going to tell you the truth about how they feel, that there isn't anyone else like you for them. There's nobody else like you for them. And I'm getting that sense that someone can't wait to tell you that. So that's just beautiful energy. What a journey to get here, but I love these outcome cards. So thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, I love my Cancer people. You guys are some of my biggest supporters, and I just can't thank you enough for liking, subscribing, connecting with me, all of you that have ordered private readings. If something spoke to you, these are general readings, it's not all going to resonate. If something special spoke to you in this reading and you would like to look a little more deeply into these energies, email me at aquariusrising11@gmail.com or go to my website, aquariusrisingtarot.com. Lots of options for personal readings. I love to see what's going on in your specific connection, and I just want to thank you so much. Blessings. Happy November.